guys, wanted to show you some of this beautiful country scenery. It's pretty beautiful on the screen. It's beautiful in person too. But yeah, there's the graveyard. There's the graveyard, you guys, from the other video. But yeah, I don't really know what I've got to say here. Just gonna take you guys on a little bit of a journey, basically. You'll get to see some country roads and country sky, you know. It's good old Maryland, Eastern Shore of Maryland over here. Yeah, it's nice. I went to church today, which is my type something. But today was my pop-up's birthday, so we just got done having dinner with him. It was me, Mom, Pop-Pop, and my mom. Those are grandparent terms we use here on the shore. And the house we live in is actually my grandparents' house. It's the house they lived in when they were newlyweds. The house that my mom and uncle grew up in. We had spare ribs, pork spare ribs. They were good. And corn on the cob, which I didn't eat because I was too full, and potatoes. And potatoes were pretty good too. But yeah, I was really full. But I'm out here getting ready to DoorDash a bit. It's not my go-to move for Sundays, because I try not to work on Sundays, and I try not to do anything that makes other people have to work on Sundays, go out to eat and stuff like that, but or get gas. But you know, it's just like, that's just how it is sometimes. Like, that's just how life works out sometimes. But yeah, I definitely got to make some money, so I'm not here DoorDashing tonight. But I haven't started yet, but I'm on my way. I'm on my way. You're gonna see some more beautiful skies. There's some really beautiful pink skies off in the distance to my left, in the far left behind me. But yeah, just some, you know, gorgeous skies, as you guys can tell for sure. Lots of corn around here right now, this time of year, or just this year right now. Lots of corn growing in the fields. Beautiful sky up here. I can see it before the screen sees it. That's the cool part. But yeah, it's been nice. It's been a nice, peaceful evening. My mom and grandparents were watching a sermon on TV from my mom's church. She was super jazzed about it, so she definitely wanted them to watch it with her. And so I was like, well, I got schoolwork to do, plus it's not my cup of tea. Different fiery sermons are not necessarily my cup of tea, because I don't necessarily agree with everything that they say. There's a lot of things I don't agree with them about. It's just different. It's just different. And I just can't casually get into it. That's my thing. And so I did some reading in my room, college reading for my psychology class, and I got caught up on it. I got the whole week's reading for next week done already. Yeah, feels really, really good. I'm starting to enter into a place where I have not spent much time in my life. And that's the area of being prepared, of already being ready, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's awesome. It's really cool. It's really cool. But I have some more college things to do tonight, but they're internet related, and I don't want to like pick up the streaming. My mom's video is already lagging and glitching some, so yeah, I don't want to jump on there now. And I need to make some money, so I'm taking advantage of this moment, this time that I have, feeling good from I'm about to get on the highway right now. Feeling good from finishing my reading. Yeah, buddy. Just finishing my reading for the night. In psychology, at least. With my reading for the whole week. So I'm super excited. And my plan is to start the reading for next week, or for the week after next. Next week, probably around Thursday or so. Because I think I've given myself a few days. I should be able to get it done. No problem. much. I don't want to give myself too little room to do things, you know, that we're like, I gotta get it done and I don't have any time. Don't stress out, you know, so there's that. There's a big igloo up here. This is the place that my papa used to work. He used to drive a tractor and trailer for them. There's foods. Retired doing that. Oh, and that's the church my parents were married in. Pretty funny. But, yeah, cool things going on. So yeah, and I got some quizzes and stuff to do tonight. School online, I'll do those when I get home. And then I got some history reading to do before Wednesday. And it's a bit of a chunk, so my next chunk of reading that will be Danny's for history class. I'm not too bummed about that. It's good stuff. Got to the point where America, where the English are starting to come to America and starting to colonize. And so that's what I'm going to be reading about. I'm excited about that. It's going to be great. It's going to be super great, you know? But, yeah, I wonder what you guys are thinking about. I wonder what you guys, what's going on in your lives. Thinking about some deep things right now. Thinking about, man, this time of the year, the harvest, fall is approaching. We're approaching the time of the harvest. First Thanksgiving. It's very, very interesting. We're about to get to that point where everything's being plucked. Pumpkins, decorations, leaves are going to be not green. They're going to be all turned and dying. Beautiful and then dying from winter. I'm just thinking about this time of the year in the Indians, Native Americans, what they used to do around this time of year. I just think it's beautiful. And yeah, it was brutal times. There's definitely a lot of violence between them. But I just am fascinated. I like the thought. I like the fact that they were really connected to their creator in certain instances. I think that varied amongst tribes. But I still think that was really cool. And I think that's really fascinating to me. I've always been fascinated by Indians or Native Americans. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a building approaching here. There's not much of a building left anymore. It's called Hole in the Wall. There it is. And it was a church, a brick church, and it was destroyed. And I think the War of 1812, something like that, it was destroyed a long time ago. But all that's left is one wall, and it's called Hole in the Wall. That's what the whole historical site is called, Hole in the Wall. Because the whole thing was destroyed. And there's a lot more history to that. That's really cool. Yeah, so we're leaving Trapp now. Trapp is the little town I live in. And I grew up in that town half of my life, pretty much, or a bigger portion of my life. And now we're headed into Easton, which is great. So I'm not sure where I'm going to DoorDash yet. Easton wasn't busy. Denton was busy and had a bonus, but it's a little bit of a drive. Kent Island was busy, but Kent Island's kind of far. I'm gonna, as soon as I finish with this video, I'm gonna look at the map again and see what's available, see what there is to get into. You know, there you go. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm thankful for you guys who watch my videos and comment. I super am, and I am super thankful. Like, you guys are legit. Like, I have legit followers, subscribers, and like commenters, like, for sure. Like, you guys are actually legit. I've had conversations with a lot of you and exchanges, you know, and it's legit. That's all I can say. It's awesome. It's really awesome. I love the fact that you guys are real people. I mean, of course you're real people, but you're not bots, and you're definitely not paid to be here. You know. Anyway, that's just part of a joke that I was remembering. But it's nice. I just like it, and nice change of scenery today, this evening. It's definitely a different vibe, right? I hope you really like it. I think it's a nice vibe, honestly. It is a nice vibe. I actually like it. I was sitting, when I was reading my school book, I burnt a little bit of sage in my window and have a candle going in my room. And I had the door shut because I didn't want to hear the sermon so I could focus on reading. And I had my cat Luna in there. She's chilling. She's the one that's kind of like skittish, very highly sensitive, skittish kitty. And I was like, let me play some like study music or ambiance music on my speaker while I'm reading. I really can't focus with music that has lyrics when I'm studying because it just doesn't work. But I played some of that type of music and it was working. And it was nice. It was some ambiance. And then I started thinking about like building a vibe and things like that. And like, wow, I just like, man, I got a vibe going in here. This is pretty cool. It smells good. Energy's all cleansed. Everybody's driving super slow right now. And it's kind of a mystery. As to why. But that's okay. And so it was interesting. I was actually building a vibe. And then I started thinking about like, man, I used to do this all the time. I used to do this all the time. And there wasn't really much more than that. It didn't really go further than building a vibe, basically. And so it can be a really empty endeavor when all you do is build the vibe because you're like, well, what the heck is next? What am I supposed to do next? Where is this leading to? Where is this going? Et cetera, et cetera. And you know, that sort of thing. So, but it's nice now because I have a definite deeper grasp on life, a bigger picture, understanding, grasp kind of thing. With like having the knowledge of the gospel is what I mean. Knowing the meaning of life, knowing the purpose of life. And so building a vibe, right? Building a vibe in my room. It was very interesting. And I think I'm going to start focusing on that in my life more. And I know that millennials, I mean, you know, the younger generations, of course, dating myself, but the younger generations definitely focus on this a lot nowadays. Yeah, for a while, honestly. But it's something that I just haven't really done much of. And but I'm excited to now. And I'm gonna start with cleaning my car, because this car is definitely not a vibe. This car is a death. Basically, it's not a vibe. Vibration, it's more of a death. And so, yeah, it's gonna be great to change the vibe. It's gonna be great to change the vibe. Yeah. And I think that that's gonna be a powerful thing, and I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna not get too caught up into it, too like over the top involved, etc. Like I used to get hardcore involved in vibes and frequencies and crystals and energies and stuff like that. But not really about that life anymore because I got too many things to do. There's too many things to do, and these things are so much more important. Like, you know, getting closer to God, becoming more fluent in the gospel, becoming, you know, reading the Book of Mormon, having a better understanding and a better grasp of Scripture, and you know, fulfilling my calling. Lots of different things are more important. But it is nice, and I do like it, and I do feel that vibe setting in more. The vibe-setting vibe. The vibe that says, you know, it's okay to do this, and it's okay to relax, and it's okay to take care of your setting, your scenery, and your environment, right? It's really okay to do that. It's so okay to do that. It's actually super important to do that. And life is hard because life is hard enough focusing on everything. It's not always time to do those kinds of things, and they seem very extracurricular, you know, but I still think they're very important, and I'm gonna try to focus on them more. Oh yeah, Easton's got Taco Bell back, yeah. Our Taco Bell burnt down, basically. There's a fire, and they've been rebuilding it for a while, and it's back to normal almost. It's got the sign put up. It's gonna be great. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to that Taco Bell. I hope they have breakfast, because Taco Bell breakfast is what is up. Taco Bell breakfast is legit. Unfortunately, the Kent Island one is not doing it anymore, which is sad, but that's okay. But yeah, so I guess a lot of things are going on, but there's a lot of good things going on, so it's definitely good. I hope you enjoyed the journey. I hope you enjoyed this little 15-minute ride with me and narration, things like that, you know? I got this book, Standing Still. It's by Gordon B. Hinckley. It's a devotional, and I've been trying to read that every day, read the reading for each day, and it's been helpful because it's nice and short and sweet, but still, you're taking in the good stuff, right? That's the important thing, taking the good stuff. I gotta get going, guys, because I gotta look at this DoorDash map and see where we are going. So, thanks for watching.